Yo, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, credible, honest, the unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Hang out with them.
Like a savage, told my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. Now man, up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, they can't get
Oh man.
all we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits.
All the way.
Do if you were me and didn't have it. Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back.
Damn.
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many years.
Good way, beat it out.
Back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight.
Good ball, man.
On the road, just crazy.
This Lion fan base, Coach, they have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Tonight, it's the NFC's turn to center stage as we've got a
opened up
matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up to the 26-yard line just across the 25. Now Trubisky on first down. Open man, he's got him. The tight end, Hockenson. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They stay on the ground on first Johnson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally,
oh, they wrong for that. They so wrong for
back inside later.
On second, Trubisky. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. first catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Oh, you got, oh, Big Kip. You pulled Big Kip going. You broke that boy down.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
That boy down the tiny shoe.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid game.
Oh, that's bullshit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I got 19. 18. Single.
Now it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley.
Yep.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Now Trubisky to throw. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kenny Galladay, 53 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Yep, concentrating. I think he got a game.
Throwing on second down. Winston. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 40.
What did you say, take off?
Big gainer there on the catch and run. 37
What did you say?
yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Man.
23 yards on the pickup there, and a
I know.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Man.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They run with Harris. And running room scarce here. He's stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
I'm in the
lean in and make
play there, second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
I couldn't lean in and make that layup, bro.
Jameis to throw it. Toward the center of the field.
That close to the back.
Incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, but now it'll be 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Man, it's all about you.
Stay over there.
Answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
I ain't sleep on a motherfucker. I wish motherfucker would tell me.
It'll leave him with a
Sleep on a motherfucker Calvin.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Hey, I had to let her have a shine time sometime. Let her feel good.
Past the 20.
You know they say happy wife, happy life. Give her time sometimes. Let her feel good.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
What the fuck? Hand them out. What? Oh my God.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now it's Trubisky. Screenplay. Johnson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Ted.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, this is Johnson.
Come on, man.
Take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Without that,
touchdown run. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last
really
run to punch it in?
My shit.
Come on, man. How they gonna bring a nigga in with fucked up connection?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try to right side Harris. There's the stiff arm. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Shit, I was looking for the pass, but she gonna give me the lane.
Still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run.
By you? Man, I wanted that ooh. I'm gonna throw you that ooh, man.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing
defense, the hallway to hit, not the highway.
Reading, trying to figure out what they're doing, and on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And he's corralled, but
Did a
not before
walkthrough.
getting it inside the 35. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you
He's all
get
on
to
this
go
bag.
route,
He still
and
like
he
that.
brings it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Got the guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll throw again. Winston.
They might get. I'm trying to get the whole 4-1-1 all of it.
And that is incomplete.
Come on.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult
Good
it is to
stick.
pick
Boy,
up
I'm glad you did that, Luke.
Those guys are
That was a
so
good
they're not
fucking
playing
play.
receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the
That was a
player.
good fucking play, dude.
Ain't no way, man.
Darius Slay with a pick.
Yeah, no, you get approved for that bitch.
Ain't no motherfucking way.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back.
There you go, baby. Oh.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation
They fucked up.
here.
They fucked up. They fucked up. They fucked up.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll get
Man, this shit is crazy.
Ty Johnson with his 2nd touchdown.
Hell yeah, I looked up. I said, damn, I'm by myself.
Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Winston to throw it this time. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Winston. Open man is got one. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
You crazy.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Looking down. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Hey, who we
Come
playing?
on.
Picked by Tracy Walker. And
This shit is crazy.
At the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when
you want them throw.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Teddy.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Throwing here, Trubisky.
All the way.
He'll get this one.
Come on, man. How in the fuck is he?
At the 23, and they pick up 23.
I don't know.
Hey, that contact finisher shit, you can see the difference in that shit.
The NFL playoffs.
Give me that, bitch.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the Super Bowl. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned for
yeah.
They don't throw up a stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside.
Oh, wait, baby.
And figuring out, okay,
we should do that boy that hoop across the rim.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Bucs are able
I should have picked up. I thought he was going to dump it, though. I thought he was going to dump it. That's why I ain't pull up.
And that will shave one more off this lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Ah. That's that bit politely rolled out of there.
Not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
He ain't throw that away?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Still more than a minute to go.
That bit would have went right out of bounds.
It's time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time,
and he fires one that's
I finna say, bro, we smuggling his ass. Ain't no way.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
So
put it between his eyes. Come on, baby.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
Good hard foul.
Frustrated right now.
Good hard foul.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, 45 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from
take over. You left?
3-point game.
Somebody said nothing but
you left out my screen.
Good. And that will get them one closer. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard
now what my foul at?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their
next I ain't want to say it. I thought I was looking for it too.
Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Hey, Orbit.
Another try after the first down sack.
Come on, give me that pig, man.
The Lions will use the first
you
of their
timeouts
as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Wide open, dude.
Here's Johnson.
Come on with the face, man.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask.
It might cry.
Part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Ooh, good cut.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Trubisky. That'll be caught by Cup. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Lions now going to use this timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think...
Come on, man.
Here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary. playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee.
Man, you gotta tell me.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Winston. He completes it to Evans. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Jameis now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10.
Is that my friend?
The gun.
Is he one here?
Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Evans once again the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Final play of the half here. Winston. He finds his target. It's Evans. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one of these two teams.
Don't tell it that now. Just show it. You ain't supposed to tell it this.
As we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're close game.
That boy say elite.
Do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10, and they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
What team is it?
2nd down, it's Jones. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Winston now. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field.
And Kamara has it stripped, but I believe a Lion was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball.
That might say when he comes in town, he push.
One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd and 9, Trubisky, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Come over here right now.
He did on the dive. Nice grab. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or 2. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier.
Man, I'll be right back.
Johnson again. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
18.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Hey,
And he's going to
come
have
on.
a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
They're trying to show they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll run. This is Kamara.
Man, look at that. Look how I just missed the dude.
About 6 up the midfield.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Yeah, right, great.
It's Johnson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
What's 18?
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And I don't think Kamara got there.
He quit or he just bagged out. He preached it in the chat, huh?
They lose a yard there on 3rd.
He left the chat
A
too?
great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Man. Hell nah.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah. What that?
Yes, sir.
Right.
The offense staying out.
All right, come on, let's go.
They're gonna go on 4th and 2. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky.
All right, baby, you good?
Man, T.J. Hawkinson. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them as
Hell
we
no.
get deeper in the game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trubisky nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Now Trubisky to throw. And he'll find
Come on, man. I cannot get control of this dude.
The tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line.
It must be something about the night air, because he is putting on an absolute show under the light.
Yeah, we've established anything in his vicinity, he's grabbing it. Trubisky will throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Yeah.
We'll go back to the ground with Johnson. And
Real clear. Hold on.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Yeah.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Again, it's Johnson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means
he did what?
It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave
No.
with some options here on 4th and inches.
He said I'm out.
So the snap will come from the 3.
Oh,
but
yeah.
remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first
I
down.
was popping up a pimp on the iPhone.
Running with Kamara. And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. First down and disaster. Tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies it like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to loft one deep left side.
Come on, man. Oh, Lord.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about position.
He almost threw. Hold on.
This is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trubisky. Open man, he's got him. The tight end, Hawkinson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room.
Advanced.
1st and 10.
The best.
Continues for Johnson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything.
Man, come on, man. Ain't no way I ain't get that pick, man.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set.
You winning or losing, Nip?
Man, I'm losing by 3.
These two sides with 2
What
minutes
quarter?
left to go.
4 minutes to go.
Lions in possession of the football.
And the game was quick.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he'll get them inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Damn.
Able to stay down, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the front.
I heard that play.
We got to create a turnover because one more
That shit good, too.
this game's over.
Some hamburger steak, right?
I'm finna come give me a plate.
Lean.
Pick that plate, man. I'm finna come get it.
Going here. This is play number 7.
Ain't nothing in there.
Man, look at that man now. Look at that man now.
You should have said something earlier, man. I made her cook enough. I told you earlier. when Ted asked me about what I believe, that man didn't say nothing. That man was talking about damn crab league.
I was on in.
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
I was on in.
Yeah, you was on.
Touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Kamara. And he's across.
This bitch over with, man.
And in the final minute,
He just scored.
about sealed it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
They have the thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
That might mute us and went out the room.
Kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing they do is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Now Winston. And this one incomplete.
Boy, you nigga.
And it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty nowhere.
They did not let me throw that ball.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward.
So he's going to tell it like it is.
Right.
But this one is going to wind up
I said, that's what he said. He's going to tell it like it is. He's going to tell him.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Yeah.
Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
Man, the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they